Those who, those who make it their business to basically stalk my business, went on places like Social Blade, and, looking at the overall views on DSP Gaming, and they came out and said, "Oh, Phil had a terrible month, heart, it's supposed to be the hardcore gaming season, he had a terrible month." To which I respond in two different ways. First, I say, well, there was nothing out. What do you expect? This is a business that highly fluctuates dependent on what games are out, right? If there's a month with big high-profile releases, I do well. If you actually take a look at the history of this year, back in May, April, it was actually March, April, May, and June, were great months. There were tons of new games, high-profile new releases, people were checking out all the playthroughs, I was reviewing them, the reviews were getting great viewership on KO Gaming, everything was big and exciting and different and new, right? And then, after that, we had a slow summer. Starting in July, from July through September, has been incredibly slow. Now, I've done what I can to keep the business afloat and to keep stuff entertaining for you guys and gals, right? I did things like a Sonic 2006 marathon, I covered various different games and stuff. I did downtime series, downtime games, I played the re-releases that were available, I did what was there. But the bottom line is, if gaming is not in a time where there's a lot of new releases and there's a lot of stuff going on, things are going to fluctuate, right? So, in that regard, what are you going to do? Is what I've been bringing up the past week, which is hilarious. YouTube screwed up. YouTube is completely screwed up when it comes to views, and I don't give a shit, alright? I just don't. The bottom line is my business isn't based off of views anymore. It hasn't been this entire year. So for me, even though, yeah, viewership, obviously, is a general way for you to see how something is going business-wise, if there's ups and downs or whatever, but it's not the end-all and be-all of my business. It's not. I don't have to live worrying every month if I have high views or low views. And the bottom line is a lot of people are saying, oh, look, September was slow for Phil. Is this a bad sign?
No!
Because it's a perfect sign of that my business will fluctuate with what games are out. And the truth is that I actually made more money in September than I did in July and January of this year, both of which, supposedly, according to YouTube, both of those months, I had more views. So figure that one out, right? Apparently, I had more views in July and January, yet in September, I made more money. It doesn't make any sense. And by the way, the results aren't even finished yet. The way that YouTube works is it's about 3 days staggered, if not more, when it comes to finalizing things like ad revenue and stuff like that. So I really won't even know what I made overall in September for about another 2 to 3 days. But already, I can tell you that it says in September I made more money than I made in July or January. So all these ridiculous, I call them Chicken Littles. That's what they are. They're Chicken Littles. The sky is falling, right? I say, what the hell are you talking about? Like, really, for reals, like, relax. Trust me, if the sky was falling, you would know about it. If there was a month where I couldn't pay my bills, you would know about it. Because I would basically be saying, please, we really need pledges and stuff coming through with Patreon and everything. I will let you know, it's not the situation at all. If anything, it's a slow introduction to the hardcore gaming season, right? This is also the month when ad revenue on YouTube picks up. So, even if my views don't skyrocket, I should still, hopefully, get to see a little bit of a nice bonus from, the stuff that I'm putting out on YouTube.